So if you look at this year's toy market going into the Christmas, which is a very important period for the toy industry, accounting for about 50% of the annual toy sales, we're seeing a little bit of softer demand this year for the toys. The US market is somewhat of a concern. It's down 7% this year already. And considering this is the biggest global market, so that makes many toy companies concerned about the demand for the toy products. Then if we look at different countries like Europe, the Southern Europe is not doing too well. The big question in the region has been whether the toy industry is recession resistant, and from what we see in the performance of Spain, which is down double digits so far this year, that it's not maybe as recession resistant as many in the industry would like to believe. But then again, if you have a strong product, you can always win the customer. And looking for the product side, what to expect in this Christmas, Lego has a lot of strong products online. Lego has had a very strong year in 2012 so far. This has been probably the most successful toy company over the last 5 years, innovating and bringing new concepts. One of the new things they have for this year is Lego Friends, which is likely to do well. Then if you look from Mattel, they also had a strong year with Barbie and Monster High. It looks like the girl segment overall seeing a lot more innovation in 2012. So that's likely to drive the growth during this Christmas in the toy industry. Then Hasbro is having a little bit of a softer year. Last year they had the Transformers, they had the Beyblade, which is very strong in Europe and countries like France. It's very unlikely they will repeat that. They have some of the new products like Furby, which is an exciting plush toy, first released in 1998, and they're bringing it back to the market for this Christmas. So that is likely to do well, but I don't know if that will be enough to push it back to the levels they had this year. Then for the boys, the electronic learning aids like Leappad 2 or VTech products are going to be a hot category. It's much more crowded this year than the previous year, with more competition, more Android-based tablets for children. So that's probably going to drive growth as well. And then the biggest thing, arguably, for the Christmas is the Wii U. That's the first home video game console launched since 2006. And the video game industry overall hasn't been doing well. It needs new products, and Nintendo has put a lot of bets on this Wii U, so it's a big question how it's going to do this year. And I'll be very excited to see in the Christmas. And if Christmas is very strong, maybe it can turn around a little bit softer year for the US so far.